Hello, welcome to the What I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes as usual. I'm wearing clothes, I can use my phone now to do the videos. I'm sure I mentioned it before. Like the reason why the videos stopped is because the old PC I have, um, it's finally so old that it can't use the latest version of Windows. So it was having a problem with the camera. I didn't like using my laptop, and so that's why I didn't do that. And then my phone was very integral. It was an integral part of my job, and so anything I did on my phone, there's a chance I can accidentally share it with my job. And so I was just like, I don't need to make a video, talking about golden showers and accidentally send it to my coworker, but or like what if you get drunk or whatever, do E or heroin or whatever, and like you're like, hey man, I'm gonna make a podcast real quick, and oops, oh, I sent it to Jenny, my shift leader. Oh, that's not good. Um, anyway, I don't think any of those things would ever happen, but just in case. So like at my job the other day, I got fired for a completely made up reason. Uh, a customer said I was verbally and physically abusive to her dog. So apparently I yelled at her dog and beat her dog. Um, I just want to address the allegations. It is a 100% lie. There is video of me at work. Every place a dog is, every place a dog can be at my job, there's a camera. There is video footage of me the whole time. There is the only place there isn't a camera is the bathroom. I never took the dog to the bathroom. um, and what I'm saying is, there is video proof that I did not physically assault her dog. Um, Now, I don't know. I don't know if the cameras record sound, but I've been working there for a while, and just I have over 20 years in the business. If I had to, I could bring up plenty of character witnesses that would say I've never yelled and screamed at a dog at the top of my lungs, because it's a waste of time. Because like I know this is gonna be shocking, but dogs are stupid. So when a dog's barking, you yelling at it usually doesn't make it be quiet. You know, because if you notice, if a dog's like getting all crazy, like you gotta like, like if you don't own, like, like if you don't own the dog, like I don't own these dogs, so like they don't want to listen to you, so like you can't like yell at a dog you don't know or don't own and you think it's gonna listen to you. But anyway, so I know all this, so like, I don't even waste my time. Like I literally just zone out, and all the background noise of the dogs just I don't even notice it. So like I never have to yell at the dogs. I'm not even paying attention to them. But anyway, just wanted to clarify though, I did not hit or yell and scream at a dog. So I'm just assuming. Oh, and they have video. So basically, I got fired because they just didn't want me to work there anymore. It's that's all. But the thing is, if you own a business, you have every right. Well, I think. I mean, if I owned a business and I just didn't like, I keep saying Jenny. If I didn't like Jenny, I'd fire Jenny, and then like I make up a reason why. Being an experienced, we just say, person who has, cheated on lots of women and been the other person that the woman is cheating with. I'm really good at telling when someone's lying, and so I could tell that that the owner who fired me was just making this up because it sounded like very made up. She didn't seem sure of what she was saying, but it was clear that she wanted to get rid of me. And I think the real reason why they wanted to get rid of me is that it's I work with mostly women, or I work with mostly women, and you know I ignore them. If one of the women is at the front desk, or there's a desk where there's all this paperwork, everyone has to check it out. I will I'll wait for them to leave, and I'll or if I'm there, I'll stand like 10 feet away. Like I don't want to be next to a woman because of all the Me Too stuff, and so like if I get accused of something. I'm like, well, listen, I never even stand near a woman. Like, I don't talk to these women. Like, I don't interact with them. I'm very standoffish. And so I think the real reason why I was fired is because I'm not the average guy, like maybe hitting on them or paying attention to them or, saying good morning to them. Like, I am giving these women no excuse. Okay. So like, like literally I try my best not to even be seen. Like, if there's, because it's almost all women. If there's like three women at the desk looking at the schedule, I'll like wait in the next room, and then when they leave, I'll come in the room. And so I think they actually finally caught on. He's avoiding us, but it's not. It's just women. Like the only thing a woman has to do at a job, like at a job or school, like yeah, he like looked at me the wrong way, or like he said something to me, and then like you lose your job. But then at the same time, women don't like it when men avoid them. I mean, I'm sure by now you've heard plenty of stories of men getting in trouble at work because they don't pay attention to the women. But the thing is, men know now. Like women are, they're just. It's just hard to work with women. Like I rather work with all dudes. Like any, like you give me like 100 different women to pick from, and you only give me one guy to pick from. I'm picking the guy over 100 women. It doesn't matter because it's just easier to work with guys. There's no like I don't have to like watch what I say. I don't have to like if you accidentally bump the wrong as you walk by. It's not sexual harassment. Like it's just a hassle working with women. So I really think the real reason why I got fired is because there's just so many women there that I don't pay attention to. I don't talk to. I'm not like all happy when they come into work because like I don't want to be like looking at them. So I think that's the real reason why I got fired. And then like the boss, the woman who fired me, she's like one of those women that I avoid because it's like I don't want to like accidentally bump her, look at her the wrong way, say the wrong thing because women have made it's just a hassle to be around them. And it all stems from me too. Like I can't tell you the countless we all know like all these famous guys who've had just like false allegations and their life gets ruined and then like their name gets cleared but it's like public opinion is how it is. People love cancel culture. But anyway, yeah, so like I'm done with that job, which is good. And here's the thing too, I was also looking for another job, and also I don't like working. I know that might be hard to believe. But the thing is, you don't want to quit because you don't get unemployment. So now that I'm fired, I can actually get unemployment. I'm very happy about that. I'm very relieved. Um, so yeah, and also like when she was firing me, I told her just once I didn't yell at the dog and I didn't hit the dog because there's cameras, and so like she didn't check the cameras. So I got fired based on if this, if it's true, on just what someone said. Okay, so technically, if this customer really did say I hit and yelled at their dog, we know what time the dog left, and we have video of when all this happened. So what do you think the first thing you would do is like check the video? Yeah. So like it was all based on yeah the customer said. So obviously it's not true. Um, because there's video evidence, and the owner, my boss, she didn't say, yeah, we looked at the video, we saw you hit the dog. No, because there was no video evidence of me doing that. So, but once again, it's her business. I think you should be able to fire anyone anytime for any reason if you own the business. So I'm not complaining. It's just I don't like to lie. I rather you just say I don't like you, you're fired, instead of saying you beat a dog. Because we all know that I would never beat a dog. Now, a woman, that's different. I have no problem hitting women. No problem whatsoever. I would I will get physically violent. Like I would love to be in an abusive relationship where my hands are bruised because I'm dating a punching bag. Anyway, I've said enough. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Peace.